Beloved brothers and sisters, this morning I'm showing you the process for the exercises, the internal exercises. These exercises are called internal exercises because they are more concerned with the internal organs, so they can function at their best. But it goes beyond these organs to the psychic bodies. We have layers of bodies, which are 7 in number. So when you are doing these exercises, you combine them with breath. It is the combination with breath that makes it effective, so that it goes beyond just the physical body. It goes to what we call the etheric body. It goes also to the vital body. It goes also to the astral body. So when you are doing it, a lot is happening. I only want to show you the various exercises that you can do for the internal exercises. I will not do them the number of times. I'm just showing you, but I will tell you the number of times and just do a few so that we move on to other exercises. You begin by another way is that we call these warm-up, you see, because it is different from the postures. After warming up, after the internal exercises, you can go on to the postures. But I will only do the internal exercises warm-up for you. See, beginning, I breathe in, and then at a point, when I end it, I breathe out. So all that time I was jumping, the breath was in. It was kept in, see, and the breathing out becomes very strong. See, very important. Now, you begin from the eyes because you're going from top down to the feet. So the very first one, after the jumping is just to awaken the parts to begin the exercise, to begin the internal exercise. See? So, always watch my breath, because the breath is very important in these particular exercises. See, I rotated the eyes in one direction 12 times. Then you reverse it 12 times. So the reverse, from the head, from the eyes, we come into the neck. Yes, beloved, we're going to the neck, and that will be 12 times. And as usual, you begin with in-breath, and you hold the breath whilst doing the exercise of your neck. Then your head up, down. That was also 12 times. So you descend from the neck and you come to the shoulders. So you stand like this. You turn the shoulders 12 times and this way 12 times. But always you begin with the backwards side. So it is 12 times, but I'll just do 3 for you to see the process. Then you reverse. When you are doing it, you do it 12 times, 12 times. I'm just showing the process. Then you come this way, the arms. You breathe in, keep the breath, and do it. It is also 12 times, but I'll just do about half of that. Then you come to the waist. You breathe in deep and you rotate the waist 12 times in one direction and 12 times in the opposite direction. You reverse. So let us go like this. You reverse. So, as we are descending, we go further down. The knees. You reverse. Always it is 12 times in one direction and you reverse 12 times. Now we go to the foot. You take one foot at a time. You rotate 12 times on one side and 12 times the other. I'll do just about 6. Then you go to the left foot. Breathe in. You reverse. Then you go to the toes. You breathe in. Then you go to the other leg. And you stretch out. That one you do 12 times. Then now you're going to do this particular one 108 times in one direction and 108 times in the other direction. As a beginner, you can do just a few times for the start. And then, as time goes on, you increase. See? So, I'll do just about 10 times in one direction and 10 times in the other direction, just because I'm showing you the process. But you can improve until you can do it 108 in one direction and 108 in the other direction. When I say one direction, what it means is you take the breath from one side and throw it at the other side, release it at the other side. And then when you do that 108, then you take it from that other side and send it this way. So watch it. And also watch the breath. That is 10 times I've done by taking it from here to there. And now I'll take it from here, the opposite, and release it here. So 10 times from this side to this side. When you are doing it, it is a continuous flow. One side to here, and you do it 108 times. Then you turn from here to the other side, also 108. Next, after that, when you finish it, you don't have to get up. You just stay in this position. Then you do 12 times to this side and 12 times to this side. Then you reverse. So in this way, I did 6 times from here to there and 6 times from here to there. It's just because I'm showing an example, but you can do it 12 times here, 12 times there. And now, after that, the next thing is the arm row. You do like this, one side. You start from one side and release at the other side 12 times. Then you take from this side and release here 12 times. That is one side. Then you reverse. So, with that, now you bring your hands, you just clench them together this way. Look at it. Then you breathe in, you take it back, then you release by moving forward, just coming forward, down. Let's see. That also you do it 12 times. So I did 2 as an example. And the next thing, that also you are doing it 12 times. When you pull your hand forward, in your mind you count 12. Then you pull the hands slowly, counting another 12. Then you go this way, and that also you count 12. And then you bring the hands back. And then you do this, and then you release. So I'll do the example for you. So that whole process is just one. And you repeat it 3 times. The whole process, you do it 3 times. Let me do another one. So that one, you do one more, then it's finished. Then you come to the neck again. This time, the neck exercise is stronger, and you will do it counting 12, and then after counting 12, you release the breath. Then you repeat, and then you do the third one. So each one you do it 12 times. So let me do one example for you. Always remember the breath is very important in this exercise. The exercise itself concerns more with the physical side, but the breath goes deeper to affect other layers apart from physical. You see, we have the etheric layer, we have the vital layer, we have the astral layer, the lower mind, and so on. So the breath is very important. It makes it different from other exercises. So I did it 12 times and it is 1. When I do it again, it is 2. Then I do the third one, then you finish with the neck. Yes, your neck is like a bridge between the higher and the lower, and it has to function without stiffness. It loosens the stiffness to allow cosmic energy to descend through it to the rest of the body. Yes. So now, after that, we come to the belly. Down here, there are 2 energy centers. One is here, very strong. Among the 7 energy centers, one is here, one is there, the solar plexus, and then the one here below it. This is very important to be activated, and it helps the brain to function very well, and the liver and the kidneys, they all benefit. Let us go. You can use both hands, or you can use one hand. So usually I do it 108 times altogether, but I'll just do a few as an example for you to see. And watch the breath. As a beginner, instead of 108, as a beginner you can just do maybe 30 times to start with. Then you improve upon it week after week. You increase it until finally you are able to get 108 times. It changes the quality of your blood. There is so much about these things, but I'm only showing you the process. Just do it, and your system doesn't remain the same. Your equipment doesn't remain the same. You are a spirit, but this, the body, the mind, and all these layers, they form an equipment that you use. Your equipment will function at its best, and then you can achieve fulfillment in your destiny work, in this drama. Beloved, so just after that, we're coming to another very powerful exercise. You use the 3 fingers, the thumb, the middle finger, and the one hanging in between the 2 of them. Only 3 fingers are utilized. Now, you breathe in and you close the nostrils with the thumb and the middle finger, and you count 12 in your mind. And then you place this one here. That is where we call the third eye. You see, and you place it there and count another 12. Then you bring this one to the crown and you count 12. Then you rotate for the energies to really churn inside your body. I will make the example for you to see. And when you do it one complete, then you repeat the whole process, and you do it 3 times. See? Watch me. So that is 1. That is 1. I just repeat so that you get it well. That is 2. But beloved, anytime you do it, and the last breath you go down, it's good. You are connecting the feet to Mother Earth and the arms to Mother Earth. And after doing this exercise, there is a powerful connection with Mother Earth. And you connect high, you connect down, and there is a balance. And when you do that, you come to that position. Don't rush to come up. Remain, and if you are lifting, slowly, slowly. By that time, you don't breathe in. You allow the breath to remain the same. Your belly will be in. And you get up slowly, slowly, slowly to this position before you continue. You breathe in and then you do that. So when you have done it 3 times, then you can now do what helps memory and concentration. What helps memory and concentration? For you, the students, for the kids, they can be doing this. Even grown-ups, elderly people, your memory, you forget things quickly. You cannot concentrate. But you do this exercise, you get to remember things, you can concentrate, you have sharp memory. So how to do it? Right now, I'm facing the east. For my left hand side will be north. Anytime you're facing east, the left is north. So you will turn to the northern side, northern direction. Then curl your tongue to touch the top side. We call it palate, your palate. You curl your tongue to touch the top side. Then you take your left hand and you are using the thumb and small the finger next, and you hold the tip of your earlobe. Hold it this way, and then do the same with the right. Always let the left be the first to hold. Then the right will be on top of it and hold the other side. And in this position, when you are going to go down, you breathe in whilst going down. You breathe out when coming up. And this particular exercise, you do it only 14 times. Don't go beyond 14. 14 is enough because it brings so much cosmic energy inside the system, and 14 is enough for the whole day. So let's go and watch the breath once again. I did 7, but you do 14. You do 14 times. So I did the 7 as an example for you, and that will boost your brain function. It will charge the brain cells. It will charge the brain cells. They will have life force and they will function at their best. Yes. Then the last warm-up exercise for the internal exercises is this one. This one, do it with caution because it invites higher frequency energy into your system, and many people fall down when doing this exercise because the whole system will be saturated with life force, and the ground where you do it should be soft, otherwise you wound yourself. You may hit your head or something. When the cells absorb so much life force, and as and your blood will all be charged with life force, as it circulates through your brain, you're going to feel that energy and you may fall down. Even though it's so simple, the exercise itself is so simple, but very, very powerful. Be careful, brother or sister. Yeah. I'll do the example and watch the breath. That is one. I'll do one more. Usually you do 3 times. Remember also, when you are doing this, it is only 6 times. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So watch how I do it. There is some counting in it. See. But all that time, the breath is inside. It's not released. After it, before you release. See, when I send my hands down to hold the ground, no need to rush to get up. Allow the energy to distribute through the whole system. And also, whilst getting up, get up slowly. And whilst getting up, don't breathe in yet. The breath, the belly, which went in, remains the same whilst you're getting up slowly. And you come to this position. The belly can still be down whilst you're in this position before you breathe in and continue. So it becomes 3 times. Very important that anytime you do these exercises, the time you will finally breathe out always hold your breath in that state. We call it the balanced state. And it's important to remain inside the balanced state for some time. It can even be 1 minute. You are in that balanced state. Neither breathing in or out, because the out balanced the in. So you remain inside there without breathing. And these are the things which make these exercises very special and different from aerobics. Aerobics is mainly to develop muscles, but these exercises, they activate the internal organs, so they are different. Don't think they are like the aerobics, never. And the breath takes the energies beyond the physical. It takes them to other layers within your equipment, which you are not aware. And it makes your energy increase. Not physical energy just, but all the energies from the other layers, they are boosted. And it shows in the aura. The general energy field, it becomes very strong. And because of this, your immunity is raised very high, and your heart functions at its best. No blood pressure, and your liver functions at its best. No problems there. Your kidneys function at its best. No problems there. Your brain functions at its best. No problems. And in this way, generally you are equipped for life. If you rush into life's activities, it is like going with a blunt tool to work. When you do these exercises, you have sharpened the tool and you are ready for life. See? And it saves you a whole lot that you always face. See? And it also brings down intuitive guidance, because your equipment has been properly positioned to receive. And always, there's so much about these exercises we cannot tell you. I cannot tell you everything right now, but I only wanted to show the process, how it goes. Thank you, beloved brother and sister. There are other things like what we call postures. In fact, the whole exercise we have done is just a preparation for the postures as well. But as a beginner, you can just go along with this one for some time, and then you come to postures aspect. If I say postures, postures are positions in which you can rest. If I say rest, it's not just the meaning people are for rest, but it's a balanced state. Whenever you come to the balanced state, all the energies, they balance out. Whatever is overactive is made to come to the balance. Whatever is underactive is picked up. So the hormones become balanced in your body. So postures means you come to a balanced state, and once you are in the balanced state, no emotions can arise, and whatever emotions are stored in your system, they are released, because frequencies of the same kind can stay together. But when you are in the balanced state, that frequency is peace, is love, is joy, and all the other frequencies which are not part of it, they will be going from you. Even if they are stored, they will be they will be kicked out of your system. Gradually, your equipment will be changing. And once the equipment changes, your function in the drama also changes. See, let's take for example, you have a small bulb, it can only shine in a small space. You put it in your room and it shines for your room. Now if you change it so it becomes a big bulb, then you take it to the compound for it to shine for the whole house. So functions will change in the drama for you. Right in the corner where you are, and with such powerful energy around you, there is so much you can do in the drama that you couldn't do before. You see, there is so much knowledge that will flow through you that wasn't happening before. There is so much power that will come in you, and things you can do you couldn't do before. See, and there is deeper understanding about the mystery of life when you are functioning in that way. Things you couldn't understand before, now you can understand. Your mind will be open to understand higher things. Thank you, beautiful. But let me do just one posture for you. One or two. Yes. So I'll just go down to do it for you to see. Getting up, you don't breathe in, the breath that went out, your belly goes in. Remain like that and be coming up slowly. Let your spine be straight, your spine. Always watch the breath, and the movement is slow. As I've told you, it's not aerobics. There's something that is doing deeper things than muscle work. It's not muscle work. Something very deep happening to the various layers within your system. And there are more of these postures, but I wanted to limit you more to the internal exercises warm-up as a beginner. Because beginner, you don't overdo. When you overdo, sometimes you may be feeling some pain here or there, but if you go step by step, there wouldn't be any pains. You overcome the little pains and you go forward. After a week, what was painful wouldn't be painful anymore, and you do it smoothly. The reason is that there are, over time, you have developed stiffness in your joints, and for them to be removed so that you become flexible, it takes a little time. So, just a little bit more, one or two more things for you. So when you cross like this and you do, then you change over to do it this way also. And it gets completed. There are many other postures I'll do for you later, but I'm only postures, they block the blood flow circulation in the lower region and send the blood into your brain, and it makes the higher brain that a human has been given a higher brain. So animals have the lower brain. So the higher brain has to function for you to really be on the human platform. See? So, thank you. Thank you, beloved. Yes. Sometimes it's not every day you can do all. You can select some to do on a daily basis, but at the weekends that you are not going to work, then you can do all. Or sometimes you have leave from work, then you can do all, you know, and it gets you restored to normalcy. Thank you, beloved brothers and sisters.